On 12th July 2026, the Amir announced the passing of His Highness the Father Amir, Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. It marked the end of an extraordinary chapter in Qatar's history and the legacy of a leader whose vision transformed the nation and created opportunities that changed countless lives around the world. A pace setter, a leader, a visionary, a father to a nation. Before the towers of Doha, before the world knew our name, there was a small Gulf state rich in resources but still finding its voice. In 1995, Sheikh Hamad took the helm as Amir of Qatar. He did not just lead, he rebuilt. In 1996, he gave the region a new voice, launching Al Jazeera, a network that would carry the Arab stories to the entire world. In 2004, he gave Qatar its first permanent constitution. Then there is the Qatar National Vision 2030, which was prepared under his guidance in 2007 and approved in 2008, setting out a roadmap for the transition to a knowledge-based economy and transforming Qatar into an advanced nation capable of achieving sustainable development and ensuring a high standard of living for generations to come. The National Vision prompted a more modernized way of thinking. It opened the new horizons and defined the futures of the society that the government and the people of Qatar aspired to establish. It also opened the ballot box to the people, introducing municipal election, where for the first time women could vote and stand as candidates. This was not just development, this was transformation. He created a legacy of religious coexistence, which is one of the most remarkable aspects of His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani's leadership. His vision was for a nation where people from different cultures and faiths could live together with dignity and mutual respect. In 2002, through the official Amir decree, he made the historic decision to legally recognize Christian communities in Qatar and personally approved the allocation of government land in Messamia for the construction of the country's first officially recognized church. This was not simply the building of places of worship. It was a redefining statement about the kind of nation Qatar was becoming. He sent a powerful message to the world that Qatar could remain deeply rooted in its Islamic identity and religion, while extending respect and accommodation to the people of other faiths who had come to contribute to the country's growth. That decision became a symbol of tolerance, coexistence, and visionary leadership values that continue to define modern Qatar today. For me, this loss is deeply personal because his leadership created opportunities and opened the doors of Qatar to me. I first came to Qatar in 2011 with nothing more than a dream and determination to build something meaningful. Like many Africans, I was searching for opportunities, a place where hard work, vision, and purpose could create a future. Under the leadership and vision of His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, Qatar became that place. This country allowed me not only to build a career, but a business, a purpose. It gave me a platform to serve people, to connect Africa and Qatar, to promote tourism, investment, entrepreneurship, culture, and education. Through that journey, I have had the privilege of helping Africans discover opportunities in this remarkable nation, while also showcasing Africa's immense potential in Qatar. Through that journey, I've had the privilege of helping Africans discover opportunities in this remarkable nation, while also showcasing Africa's immense potential to Qatar. Every entrepreneur whose business we helped establish, every tourist we helped to experience Qatar, every visitor we welcome, every cultural event that brought our continents together, it was possible because of the foundation laid by a leader who believed that Qatar should engage with the world, not isolate itself. As Africans living and working, investing and building our futures in Qatar, we have experienced firsthand the opportunities created through the vision he established. His leadership opened doors for entrepreneurs, professionals, students, investors, and talented individuals from across Africa. Many of us did not just find careers and businesses here, but also found a welcoming home where dreams could become reality. Today, we do not simply mourn the passing of a former ruler. We pay tribute to a nation builder, a visionary, a statesman whose leadership reshaped Qatar, elevated its standing on the global stage, and created opportunities that have positively impacted millions of lives around the world. Our heartfelt condolences go to Amir of Qatar, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the royal family, and the good people of Qatar during this difficult time. I often say that Qatar is not just where I work, it is where I found purpose. As I reflect on this tremendous loss, I realize that my own story and the stories of countless others became possible because one visionary leader dared to imagine a different future for this nation. For that, I will always be grateful. And I believe millions of people across Africa who have found opportunities in Qatar shared that same gratitude. Under his leadership, Qatar became a bridge between worlds, a mediator in Sudan, in Lebanon, in Palestine, in Syria, between many other rival factions who refused to speak to no one else but Qatar. In 2010, he stood in Zurich and watched Qatar win the right to host the World Cup 2022, the first Arab nation ever to do so. He turned a peninsula half of the size of New Jersey into a name known on every continent today. And then in June 2013, he did something almost unheard of in this region. He did not wait to be replaced by time or by turmoil. He chose to hand over power to his son, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, then just 33 years old, peacefully, willingly, and with the nation's future in mind. I can remember what he said that day during the handing over. The future lies ahead of you as you usher in a new era where young leadership hoists the banner. That was a statement to Sheikh Tamim at the handing over. A final gift of wisdom before stepping down. That was a rare art. In 2022, he sat in the stands as Qatar hosted the World Cup he had once dreamed into being. The crowd stood, the applause was thunderous, and the success was immeasurable. And everyone in that stadium knew none of this would happen without him. 12th of July 2026 will always remain a sad day for Qatar. We have lost a father, a builder, a man who turned a vision into a nation. We will always remember him for his courage to change, his wisdom to step aside, and the door he opened for all of us who now call Qatar home. May Allah grant him mercy, forgiveness, peace, and Jannah. Rest well, Father Amir. Your legacy stands taller than any tower you have built or a vision in Qatar. As officially announced by the Amir I, the state of Qatar will observe 4 days of national mourning with flags flying at half-mast across the country. And government ministries and agencies and public institutions suspending official working duties during this morning. Rest in peace, Father Amir. Your vision transformed the nation. Your leadership inspired the world. And your legacy will live on for generations to come. We love you.